Hello Laker Nation, welcome to Prom Weekend at CCHS. It's the first day of May and the last month of school.
That's right, Lakers will soon be free for the summer, and for some of us, moving on to that next step, college.
That's right, seniors. I hope you filled out your college transcript form for homeroom today.
I think I did. On with the show.
Our top story today is the exciting news that our FBLA chapter competed at the Galt House in Louisville earlier this month and returned home with 13 students advancing to compete this summer in Chicago. Among the highlights, Alicia Grady is the state champion in business procedures, and Jamie Foster and Haley Bergman took the state championship in digital design and promotion. The CCHS FBLA Club has the 5th largest chapter membership in Kentucky. Congratulations to everyone competing this summer, and good luck.
Meanwhile, here's an update from some of the other Lakers who brought home some recent trophies. CCHS, involved with the SkillsUSA and HOSA competition, put their skills to the test at an arena of competition. Reporter Madison Owsley takes us on a quick field trip to the Murray-Calloway Area Technology Center, otherwise known as VOCO.
And we're going to talk today a little bit about our SkillsUSA program. That program is a nationwide club where our students have the option of joining. And one of the tasks that they do in the club is they can compete in regional competition.
The last few months have been very busy for Murray-Calloway County Vocational School. They have gone to a few competitions, and now some will be going to state.
What got me interested in auto mechanics was me working with my grandpa fixing old cars.
Going to these competitions have shown students that they can make a career out of these vocational classes.
Got plans to go to college to get welding degrees and all that.
I placed second in cake decorating. My sister Ariana placed second in commercial baking.
Not only has SkillsUSA been competing, but some students have participated in the HOSA conference.
Well, they have different kinds of competition. There are knowledge tests if you just want to take a written test. There are skills like nursing or things of that nature. They got forensics. They have veterinary tech. It's just anything you kind of want to do. There's probably something for you there.
Not only are these competitions fun, but they also help prepare students for the future.
They also learn to be competitive with others. As we know in the job field today, you have to be competitive. You have to be the best of the interviewees.
6 Calloway County students went to the SkillsUSA competition April 22nd through 25th. 4 students placed: Megan Esmond, 3rd, Culinary Arts; Ariana Leach, 2nd, Commercial Baking; Michaela Robinson, 2nd, Food and Beverage; and Emily Leach, 2nd, Cake Decorating.
We often cover sports events going on here at CCHS, but some we're just overlooking. We don't notice how much of these sports actually mean to these people. Kennedy Kelly shares us more about how the community has reached out to people of all ages to make an impact.
TJ actually gave me a handwritten note, and so when I got the handwritten note, I said, I've got to get up and go watch those guys play.
Since 1968, Special Olympics has been offering people of all ages with intellectual disabilities to overcome barriers through the joy of sports. Every day, everywhere, win or lose, their main goal is to be brave in the attempt. Many people in the community volunteer and attend the games to help make an impact. A teacher here at Calloway High shows how his small impact actually impacted himself.
And it was probably one of the coolest experiences I've had in sports. I've coached baseball 17 years now, and it was one of the neatest, most rewarding, fun things that I've been around in athletics.
Special Olympics inspires people to open their hearts to a wider world of human talent and potential. A sophomore here at Calloway County High School demonstrates this. With his positive personality and friendly nature, he inspires students through the halls of CCHS every day. We asked him why he does this.
I can't explain it. I just want to impact people while I can.
The halls of Calloway High is not Andy's only field of impact. He touches the hearts of many people that participate in Special Olympics. Some, even so, want to be just like him.
Because he's going to do all the sports that I do because he really looks up to me. And sometimes it makes me want to cry when I say, try to be me and do everything with sports I try to do.
Special Olympics gives someone like Andy an opportunity to grow into who they are supposed to become, to inspire those around them, and to teach them that there is an opportunity for everyone.
Art students here at CCHS have been using their shoes as the canvas for artistic expression, and they're hoping it will win the art department some big money from a major shoe company. Here's reporter Ashley Jones with a closer look.
Vans is a widely popular brand of shoes and clothing here at CCHS. This year, several students had the chance to design their own pair of Vans for a competition called Vans Custom Culture. The winning school earns $50,000 for their art program.
Okay, the theme for this year, these are lifestyle themes. So there are 4 overall themes: 1 art, 1 music, 1 local flavor, and then 1 is action sports.
10 CCHS art students have been designing these Vans for the past 4 weeks. Freshman Montana Lieb, who designed these shoes, states that this competition was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I did the music-themed Vans, and my favorite part was to have this experience as a freshman and to work with the people I did. We got closer together, and it was just a really fun experience.
Sandy Sasso has sent the photos of the individual pairs of Vans and a group photo of all the students who participated to the Vans Custom Culture website. You will find out how your fellow Calloway County peers have done during the second week of June. If you want to know more information about this event, go to vans.com/customculture. For Laker TV, I'm Ashley Jones.
Here's some Laker sports news. The Crosstown series with Murray High came to a close last night for the baseball team as Calloway lost a heartbreaker in extra innings. A few days ago, reporter Nick Sheehan spent time with the team to find out how they're approaching the second half of the season.
The baseball team is looking to do better than their last season. Although they performed well last season, they plan to do even better this year. We spoke to Coach Hobbs to find out what the Lakers' game plan was.
You know, our goals are kind of driven by our players, and one thing our guys want to do is win the first game of the district tournament. That's something we go into the year. We play all 36 games in preparation for the district tournament, and hopefully win the first game. And we get better as the year goes, but win that first game of the district and then extend your season every day. That's our goal.
Junior Ryan Ferris says his team's greatest asset is their defense and experience.
Our strengths are defense. We have many guys out there who've had experience, who've played in varsity games, who've played in district games and regional games. That's really what's pushed us through most of the season.
The Lakers already passed the midway point of this season, but you can still catch the remaining 3 home games before the district tournament starts in mid-May. For Laker TV, I'm Nick Sheehan.
So you would expect members of our Calloway FFA club to be experts on growing plants and taking care of livestock. But apparently some of them are experts on how to conduct a meeting. And they even competed against other schools. Reporter Victor Rojas shows us more about how the preliminary procedure team is preparing for their next contest.
The meeting will come to order. We are now holding a meeting of the Calloway County FFA chapter.
A couple of weeks ago, our Calloway County Junior Parlay team competed in the annual regional parlay. After scoring Superior 1, the best score you can achieve, they guaranteed a spot at state. When asked about how these freshmen' experiences were in competing in their first parlay, here's what they had to say.
I wasn't that nervous because we were really prepared and I thought we did a really good job, so I wasn't really scared about it.
I was really excited about it. We beat Marshall County for the first time in 9 years. It was just a great experience.
With the state being in June, the junior parlay team will have plenty of time to revel in the sweet victory at regionals and still have time to practice to perfect their opening and closing statements.
The Calloway County FFA chapter duly open for the transaction
The
business.
junior parlay team took a month off from practicing, but they're back in the swing of rehearsing once again.
Why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor,
We wish the junior FFA parlay team good luck. With Laker TV, I'm Victor Rojas.
those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess.
How many of you keep your old cell phones after you get the latest version of the newest iPhone? For all of you who have a bunch of your old smartphones lying around, reporter Caven Barnhill has some interesting ways to put them to use.
New models of phones and tablets come out every year. Instead of trashing your last model or trading in for a new one for about $20 to $40, here are 3 other ways to use your phone or tablet. For those of you who have Google Chromecast, you can make your old phone your permanent TV remote. If you don't have Chromecast, you can always use your old phone or tablet as a digital photo frame that can present your photos as a slideshow. Apps like Dayframe for Android and PicSlider for iOS. If none of these apply or interest you, How about an app that can help keep your home secure? Presence. It is free, yes. Free security app for iOS, Android, and even your computer.
And we figured out how to give free wireless web cameras to millions of people. And if you want one, pay attention here. With a free wireless web camera, you can stay connected to the things that matter the most to you from anywhere in the world. And you can get messages if motion or audio is detected while you're not there.
It allows you to watch your home through your old device wherever you have it set up. It even has security features, such as if Presence detects motion, it will start to record and will alert you of the possible disturbance.
Either sold it, or you gave it away, or you tossed it into a drawer, which is what I do. Well, now you've got a better choice. You download this People Power Presence app for free and transform that old smartphone or tablet into a free wireless web camera for your home, your room, or your office that says, if motion is detected on my iPad, then start recording on my iPad. All right, let's actually go outside and try that out. And right about here, we should see motions detected. So what I'm going to do is open up my mail. Boom, there it is.
For Laker TV, I'm Caven Barnhill.
If you've seen the TV show Shark Tank, you know it's about regular people pitching their invention ideas to a panel of judges. Well, the Engineering Technology Department at Murray State University is trying to encourage area high school students to come up with their next big thing, and a group of CCHS students entered their recent competition. Here's a story from Tyler Covington.
Try this where it's flush with the table when you're not using it, but when you want to.
A few weeks ago, Murray State hosted the Next Big Thing competition, where a team from our school competed.
You have to make an invention, and then you have to present it to a bunch of business guys, and they decide whether they'd want to invest in it or not.
I know that I have this problem, and I know a lot of people that do have this problem.
Our team came up with their own creative product to present before investors.
We created what we called the strap. It was basically something that went around your fingers and kept you from dropping your phone. It was also equipped with a backup charger for the phone.
The team not only had the opportunity to expand their knowledge about technology, but also the business side and products.
It's one thing to come up with a cool idea, but it's another to look into how much that would cost and all the finances and whether it's actually a practical thing or not.
For Laker TV, I'm Tyler Covington.
That seems pretty cool, but would you invent anything if you had the chance, Brian?
Well, you know, I actually was at the competition. We tried to sell a phone case that's strapped to your hand. What would you invent if you had the chance?
I would get a stick, and I would put my phone on it, and I would try to take a selfie with it.
I believe that's already been invented.
Oh. Okay, well then I would get this box, and it would make your food. It would go around in circles. You can get it in just less than a minute, Brian. Less than a minute.
That's a microwave. It's also been invented. Well, still to come in today's show, important tips for all you prom goers out there and a preview of the next big thing at the movies. And of course, I'm talking about the Avengers.
I, for one, cannot wait to see that. But first, a certain dynamic duo returns to Laker TV. Coming right up.
Don't drink the water! Oh no. Curse you, babyface!
Those mustache cops won't be able to stop me once I put balding cream in the water supply. They should have known better than to mess with babyface.
Hello? Is Carl there? Carl, is that you?
So cut up about this, I couldn't shave him this time. Tried to find babyface, but it was all just split ends.
Yeah, I got a few leads.
Who are you?
Name's Harry.
Harry! You know how to find the man that sees my ex-partner's manhood?
Yes. Now, let's put a stop to this to make sure he leaves everyone alone forever. Alright, Mark, this here's your place.
I see the mustache cops have finally caught up with me. Or should I say mustache cop? And your colleague took a, how you say, permanent retirement.
You will pay for your crimes against humanity. Come over here and get what you deserve.
You'll have to catch me first. I really should have thought that through better. Curse you, mustache cops! Ow!
Harry, I would like you to be our new partner. I know together, no villain will tangle with us. I accept.
To be continued. You can view Laker TV and Calloway Live events on our website at CallowayLive.com and follow us on Twitter to receive programming alerts at Calloway Live. That's Laker TV at Calloway Live.
Tonight, the highly anticipated Avengers Age of Ultron hits the big screen in what is sure to be one of the biggest movies of the year. It's been 3 years since the first Avengers came out, so finally, the wait is over. Our man Zach took a trip over to the local Cherie Theater to get the inside scoop on this awesome summer blockbuster.
Tonight is the official start of the summer blockbuster season. It's the opening night of the Avengers Age of Ultron. I recently spoke with a manager and asked him about what he expects
It'll
from
kick
this.
off the summer. It seems to be getting earlier and earlier every year. You know, a lot of times Memorial Day weekend would kind of be the kickoff of summer, but it seems like it's backed off a little bit. But it will be kind of the opening of summer, I'd say.
It's the end. The end of the path I started us on.
Nothing lasts forever.
The predictions now are about $200 million opening weekend, which was comparable to the first. The first one opened at $207 million. As far as overall, they're saying about $550 to $600 million. I've liked all the Marvel movies, and I really liked Avengers, so I'm looking forward to this one.
So if you just want an awesome time at the movies, be sure to come tonight to see the Avengers Age of Ultron. It's sure to be one hot ticket. Folks, it's that time of year again, ordering a tux, getting a corsage, and taking that special someone out to dinner. Prom is tomorrow, and our prom committee has been working very hard all week to make sure the big event is going to be really, really good. They have transformed the gym into an elaborate dance floor with a Kentucky Derby theme. So you better put on your fancy hats and come support our seniors as they walk Grand March tomorrow night at 8 p.m. The doors open at 6 o'clock, so make sure to come early if you want to get a good seat. Also, seniors, if you're confused about how to walk at Grand March, we've asked one of the prom committee members to explain just how it should be done.
Hi, I'm Thad McPherson and welcome to Prom 101 for Dummies. I'm going to teach you how to walk through Grand March. It's very simple. The girl and the guy, they walk out at the same time. I was told not to mention feet, but it's left foot, right foot in case you don't know how to walk. And you don't kick the tape either. All right, they're going to meet in the middle and he's going to hand them the flowers. As he hands them the flowers, they can do a twirl or get down on a knee or whatever people do these days. And they look, pause for a second, and they start going forward again. Again, don't mind what foot you step with, whatever feels natural, but one in front of the other usually does the trick. As they're walking, they're gonna keep coming down until you reach about the very end. Then they pause for a second or two. Pause, and then they give a little wave and she smiles and everybody's happy and we're all excited. And then we take a right turn. Right, there we go. And they're walking and walking and walking, and they're trying not to trip, just don't trip. We didn't have that happen last year, but it's possible. And then you take another right turn. It's kind of the opposite of NASCAR. We go right, and you're straight down the home stretch until nobody can see you ever again.
Remember to be here at 7:15 if you're walking at Grand March.
Well, Zach, you've done a pretty good job anchoring for your first time. Do you think the Lakers will see you back in the anchor chair for any more shows?
Well, there's always a chance. You never know, man.
How about you close us off?
Well, that's all for this show, Lakers. Enjoy Prom Weekend 2015. We'll see you next time here on Laker TV.